Yo, what's good? We back with a little quick update on the FBG Duck case. Um, it's not looking good for them boys. FBG Duck was down in front of the Dolce and Gabbana store at the time in the Goldcoast of Chicago when he was approached by a guy pretending to be a fan. You know, little did Duck know little did Duck know that was MUWOP cousin, which is the Marcus Smart guy, and he had already made the call to Oblock. Now, when he made that call, of course they spring into action real quick. They I guess they figure like this our chance. We gotta do what we gotta do. We've been trying to catch him. This our chance. So they basically did a sloppy rush job and you know just rushed down there to do what they gotta do. Didn't plan it out. Didn't think ahead. Didn't think of the consequences. None of that type stuff. So what ended up happening is the police, seeing the cars they was in when on the Gold Coast cameras. Now, with all the self snitching and all that was going on in the internet, they then looked into Oblock. What they do? Go to the Oblock cameras. This is a case of your own hood being Oblock has been a staple in Chicago for a lot of the wrong reasons, but at the same time, it helped a lot of people out the hood. When it come to rapping and getting on, and some people starting bloggers. It's a lot of people that just if they lived in O Block, and they know they ain't stupid, they can make money off that. You know what I'm saying? If they know what they doing, you know what I'm saying? Just by talking about old stories in O Block and whatnot. Even you got bloggers that ain't never been in O Block that making story that's telling stories about O Block just by interviewing people from there and the surrounding areas. But them guys basically O Block took O Block down, and it's we don't know if it's a snitch involved. I'm pretty sure it's a snitch involved. I'm gonna say that, but and I'm pretty and most likely the guy who was the one who told was the one who snitched. I mean, the one who dropped the location was the one who snitched. But what ended up happening is the police, FBI, went to the O Block cameras. O Block got cameras all through there. They got security at the front gate. What they see when they watch the O Block cameras around that time, MUWOP, C Murder, and the rest of the O Block members running down the steps in a rush to leave. What they do when they run down the steps, go to the parking lot. What's in the parking lot? The car. What car? The car that was used in the murder, two of them. So they got them running down the steps like they're in a rush, hopping in the cars that was used in the murder, and they got other cameras around the city that followed them. That got other surveillance of them heading toward downtown. Ultimately arriving downtown at the location, and it's cameras down there. So, when they arrived down there, they pulled up. Pulled up behind FBG Duck, hopped out. The first two people hopped out the passenger side. The one in the front passenger side started shooting at FBG Duck old lady supposedly. The one in the back started shooting at FBG Duck. Duck chick got shot twice in the arm, in the hand. They say she shot back. Some say she didn't. Duck mama say she did. So I'ma roll with that. Duck had a gun on him that was jammed up. So Duck mom say that Duck never fired a shot. He never had the gun. His girl had the gun at the time, and she had to just act fast or whatever. Even though I can't see Duck. If Duck could have grabbed that gun from her, I'm pretty sure he would have. He ain't gonna let his girl have a gun, and he don't got a gun. So I'ma just roll with Mama Duck, because that's her son, and she know more. She more close to this case than anybody, because the police keeping her updated with everything. So yeah, she say her son didn't shoot. She say the girl shot. So that's what we gonna roll with that until further details pop out. I'd rather roll with somebody close to the situation than somebody that wasn't there and don't know nobody that was there and ain't been talking to nobody that was there. And you know, it is what it is. So they end up shooting what 38 shells. They left 38 shells on the ground. Duck ended up getting hit around 21 to 23 times, something like that. And how they end up another clue for them to catch them. You know, they got the camera footage not only them leaving Oblock but returning to Oblock. You know, and after that, the other dude took the car back to the car lot because he was supposed to return the car already. So they got the footage of them leaving Oblock in the rush, coming back to Oblock in the rush. You know, and that's that. You know, I'm pretty sure they got more evidence, but they just wanted to lay that out there to let people know, like, hey, this ain't no fluke. We got real evidence. So it's time for people to start panicking. And what they mean by people is the OTF, the team. They click. They want them to panic. They put this information out there so people can start panicking, and hopefully somebody end up snitching and they can push this RICO case even further than where it already is. So they, you know, once they shot up Duck or whatever, you know, they got back in the cars, dipped back off, and you know, that's how they end up putting them at the crime scene, you know, because they got them on the Oblock cameras leaving and coming back from the crime scene. Got them hopping out at the crime scene. Even though they had masks on, they still got them running out the Oblock without mask on. You know what I'm saying? And probably going back there without mask on. So yeah, it's gonna be a hard case for them to beat. I don't even see how they can beat it. The guy that was supposedly made the call was MUWOP cousin, so that's another strike against MUWOP. So MUWOP probably was the one who set everything in motion, got the call, and put everything in, you know, and you know, let everybody know, hey, we can do this. We got this up right here. And yeah, man, it's messed up, man. R.I.P. FBG Duck, man. Long live Duck. Big clout. You know what I mean? Long live Duck, man. That's all I'm gonna say. And them guys got a long road ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't see MUWOP or none of them as a snitch type, but if they want to avoid the death penalty and all this shit that's gonna come their way, they, you know, we gonna really see what it is. Like, you know, I want to know about the dude who committed suicide. Did he really commit suicide, or was he having a guilty conscience and they got rid of him? You know, made it look like a suicide. Who knows? You know, it's just one of the theories I'm throwing out there. But yeah, man. I'm trying to think, did I leave anything out? I don't think so. You know. Oh yeah, they had found 357 shell casings on the ground. That was one of the shells casings they found at the scene of the crime, of the murder. And they also, you know, one of the guys parked, I guess they didn't burn the cars up. They took one car back and they parked one car on somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, like on the street or something. And the police found that car the next day, and that car had a spent 357 round in the windshield, like in the, you know, where it popped in the windshield and got lodged between the window and the dashboard. And I guess they missed that. Not only that, but it had notes in there that showed that one of the guys that was involved with the murder, which was, I think, C Murder, baby mama, phone numbers and, you know, letters and shit like that from wrote to his baby mama with his name on it, proving that he was in that car at some point, you know, and or that was his car, either. And the 357 round from the crime scene matched the 357 that was found in the window. So it's looking bad, bro. Like, it's looking real bad. MUWOP talking about he gonna be back out on the street soon. You gonna need a lot, buddy. Like, only thing I could think of is you say some shit like you hopped in the car with them, but they dropped you off along the way. But what if they saw you coming back, getting out that car? You know, what you gonna say? They picked you up? I don't know. So all I know is this shit ain't looking good for them. You know what I'm saying? Oblock is in a bad situation right now, and that's just gonna be it's just gonna be fucked up for them to beat this, you know. And Mama Duck on their ass, you know. Nothing more furious than the mother scorn. So she ain't gonna let up. And she say she gonna sue him, you know what I'm saying? So MUWOP career was taken off, you know. if they end up going to jail behind this, even if they don't, you know, if they I'm pretty sure she can get a civil suit against some of them. You know what I'm saying? Now some of them might not be worth nothing, but MUWOP definitely worth something because he got a YouTube page and he got music out, and it's gonna be dropping, you know, dropping music and doing all that. So I'm pretty sure if she do sue, she'll be able to get something from MUWOP because they'll take it out the music. They'll, you know, take it out the money that he's making from the YouTube music or whatever else he's making money from off the music. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a slippery slope for them to navigate their way out of. I don't think they're gonna get out of it. You know, it's just too much shit on them. You know what I'm saying? It's too many mistakes they made. It was too sloppy. But y'all get down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. You know, we gonna go live and talk about this later today. This 5 in the morning. I'm just putting this video together before I take it down. So I take it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, so y'all, you know, y'all can tell that. But anyway, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, all that. You know, turn me up. We out. Wolfpack.